Andrew, could you just kind of talk about just the general feelings, obviously facing your former team? I know you said going into it you were excited, but how did it feel just sort of actually interacting with them?
I mean, felt good. Felt good. Like some friendly competition at the highest level. I spent a lot of years there with the organization. Great organization. Loved it there. Um, so felt good. Felt even better getting the win.
Andrew, I know you've only been around these guys now for a little less than 2 months, but did you sense an extra energy, extra motivation entering this game, just with everything around it?
For sure. I mean, you can sense it on both sides. Um, Obviously, when you play a former teammate or former team, there's always that extra little motivation.
Andrew, Coach Kerr called you one of the best human beings he's ever coached before the game. And I was just wondering, like, how would you just describe like your relationship with him and the lessons that he taught you as a player that you carry forward?
I mean, Coach Kerr is he's a great guy, great guy. He's a great coach, and he put me in position to be successful. I had some great years there, won a championship, was an all-star, and he helped put me in position to do that. And even off the court, he's just a great guy.
Andrew, whenever we ask about Bam about being a leader, which is something he's kind of taken on the last couple of years, he talks about trying to be more vocal, but it always kind of comes back to leading by example. And was that tonight, leading by example?
For sure, for sure. He went out there, he set the tone early, with his physicality on both sides of the floor.
Andrew, obviously the two big scoring games for you, the last two games, but this game it seems like you were settled with the playmaking. Just kind of how much has that been asked from you just to be on the ball, playmaking, getting to the middle of the floor? I know you found Khalil a couple times. Just how important is that?
Yeah, I mean, just trying to take what the defense gives you. They're a team, and they were packing the paint. I got in the paint a couple times and tried to go up, and I couldn't I couldn't finish. The paint was packed. They did a good job of that. But just if the shot's not there, just trying to find the open man and help create. And every game is not gonna be a big scoring night or something like that. It's just you go out there and you do what you can do to help your team win.
Andrew, can you touch on the energy in the stadium, just the excitement that you heard tonight?
Yeah, I mean, the energy was great. The fans were great. It was a great atmosphere. It was a great arena to play in tonight.
Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah, thank you guys.